Hi everyone, welcome to What You Need to Know Weekly with me, Sophie Nicole Casey. I'm recording this live on the 2nd of December 2020, so happy Advent Calendar Day yesterday if you've got an Advent calendar. So today I've just got 4 pieces of news for you. It's going to be a very short one, unlike last week, and I'm going to start us off with the Facebook news. So with Facebook are actually bringing you news from next year. So they rolled out a news tab or a news feature to the US a while back. I think it was about a year ago. And now through testing and popular demand, they're finally going to be rolling out to the UK. So the UK are going to be the first other country to have it. And what it is you're going to have a tab where you can go specifically for news that's approved by Facebook. So, you know, recently you may have been sharing news and then got shut down by Facebook, told that it's the fact checkers have found it and said it wasn't real or something like that. So basically Facebook are now giving official Facebook approved news. So you're still going to have the option of whether you want to ignore that and stick to your news feed or check out the news. But I think it's going to be good. So it's going to be the news is going to be aligned with your interests. So if you show interest day to day, you know, in marketing or in certain sports or whatever it is, the news that Facebook's going to deliver to you is going to be based around your interests, basically. And it's going to be sort of updating it throughout the day. So it's a mix of curated and personalized stories, basically. So that's the first one with Facebook. And the second one is Facebook has just acquired Kustomer, which is a brand spelled with a K. So Kustomer is basically a sort of customer service system. So next year, the Facebook news rolls out January 2021 to the UK as well. So coming with this, next year, Facebook are going to be focusing heavily on WhatsApp and bringing Kustomer to WhatsApp. So what it is it's an artificial intelligence program that will work with your WhatsApp to basically interact with your customers, and you can link it up to your CRM if you've got one. So it can basically, if people say message you asking questions about like where's my delivery, where's something like that, then this system Okay, so the internet connection seemed to go there, but I'm back. So I will edit this at the end to crop that bit out for those of you watching on replay. Okay, so the internet connection seemed to go there, but I'm back. Bear with me a moment. So I was just checking that it wasn't live. A nightmare. Okay, so that was the Facebook news anyway. So the Facebook news is coming next year, and the other thing was acquiring customer. So hopefully you got that live. I don't know how much of it was cut off due to the technical issues. So if you've got any questions, just let me know. So after that, we've got some new YouTube news for you. So YouTube is actually bringing audio ads to YouTube, which is a bit funny because obviously YouTube is a video platform, but they're bringing audio ads because basically the YouTube music feature now has over 77 million active users, which in the world of social media isn't a lot, isn't like loads, but it is still good. And they've been trying out a new thing. And what they're basically bringing in is podcast style ads. So if you're watching a video, what it will look like is an image with the voiceover on it. But if you're listening to music like YouTube music or something, it'll be an ad that you don't need to watch to get what's going on, basically. So I guess the benefit, if you're a marketer and you're running ads this way, is, you know, when the ads come on, people tend to get up and go somewhere else and do something else, you know, grab a cup of tea, go to the loo or whatever. Whereas with this, because of the way the ad's created for listen only, they'll still get the full story while that's going on. So it's had really great results with the testing and the brand recall. And yeah, so it's in beta mode at the moment. And it's available with Google Ads, Display, and Video 360. So yeah, so that's basically that with YouTube. So hopefully, well, you might start seeing some of these. Let me know what you think. And then finally, I said this was a short one. We've just got some Instagram news, which is, so following the updates, like I said, about 2 weeks ago, which was the new messenger features, which come with Instagram and Facebook going together. Instagram are now bringing in FAQs for Instagram messages. So you can already do this on Facebook, but you couldn't do it on Instagram. But when people direct message you, they can basically click on an option to see the FAQs, and then you'll have set those up ready. So it might be like about, if you're an e-commerce store, it might be like about delivery or something like that. Whatever you want it to be, basically. If you're a service provider, it could be about your prices, your, I don't know, whatever it is you want to do. So that's really exciting, and that's coming to YouTube. So if you may have seen it already, not everyone has got it yet. They're rolling it out slowly, but if you haven't seen it, keep an eye out for it. And then if you find yourself getting a lot of customer queries, a lot of queries about, you know, just about the same things over and over again, then you can add that to your FAQ section. And it will just save you a lot of time, and it helps with the customer experience and so on. So that is literally the 4 pieces of news I wanted to share today. I apologize for the disruption in the middle. I will go and edit that out for those of you who watch on replay. And yeah, that is it from me. So